pad crapao pork, spicy. Thank you. The fish. Do you guys do fish oil sauce in there? Perfect. Thank you so much. This fish oil right here, you gotta make sure you get it with this. So what I ordered was the pad crapao spicy, because I like everything spicy. As you can see here, it comes with an egg over medium on top of the rice. The key is to break the egg onto the rice and then mix it up. I'm telling you, just listen, all right? Just listen. This plate is amazing. What's up, guys? All right, so the reason I brought you to Sweet Mango today is a couple of reasons. One, it's kind of like a hidden gem, but also a staple if you're in the area, or at least if you like Thai food. They make Thai and Laotian food. Everything from papaya salad, pad Thai, which is the most popular stuff, you know, to pad crapao, which is an American name for it, is like Thai basil. And essentially what it is like minced pork, chicken, beef with basil. And throw a little bit of onions on it, some peppers. I ordered my stuff spicy. You're gonna probably notice that most of my videos, whenever I do order something that has a spicy option, I'm probably gonna order the spicy version of it. Really complex flavors. When I recommend food to people, Asian food for the most part is probably going to be the one that I'm going to lean more towards when they want something that's going to blow their mind that they probably haven't had before. Because I'll recommend a good burger, I'll recommend a good taco, a good burrito. I'll recommend so many different things that are amazing, but you probably, for the most part, know roughly what you're going to get from it. But if you never had a good pad crapao, you never had a good lob, if you never had a good papaya salad, that stuff will blow your mind. And that's more or less the reason why I make these videos, or I will make these videos, is because I want to make sure that you guys don't miss out on the opportunity to be able to experience what I'm experiencing, or what I'm about to experience. Let's go into the grading a little bit without further ado. Okay, the number one thing that we always gonna go with is taste, right? Taste, flavor. I've had this dish before, so I can tell you firsthand, the taste and flavor is amazing. Again, complex flavors. You get the spice, you get the meat flavor, but you also get the seasonings they use. They're using white rice with the egg. The egg adds a dynamic to it that without it would be missing. And the vegetables that are in it, as you see, we have the onions, jalapenos, carrots. There's so many different vegetables that you're going to be able to experience more or less a plethora of things that might seem overwhelming, but when it comes down to it, you're going to realize that they come together to make a really good dish. So for taste flavor, I'm going to give these guys like a 9, which is high rating, and I'm not going to be rating a lot of things high. It's going to be hard for somebody to get a 10. It's going to have to blow my mind, but I'm going to give these guys a 9 on flavor because of how complex and how amazing and how consistent their flavors are. I've ordered this many times here, and every single time it's the same. It's just as good. Presentation, plating. As you see in the picture, this is a to-go box. You know, this isn't a fancy 5-star Michelin star type restaurant that's going to be able to plate or want to plate something on a nice fancy plate and kind of lay it out. It's going to be a market style Asian store mixed with amazing food. Amazing. It's essentially a deli, right? So they're going to give them to you in to-go boxes. Nothing wrong with that. I don't care. It tastes the same. Presentation's amazing, right? The egg over the rice, it looks really good. The vegetables, the way the meat is presented, the way it's just laid out on there, it looks good. It doesn't look like they just threw it all in the box. So because of the fact that you know, we got to take into consideration the presentation and it being in a to-go box, you know, we'll give them like a 7 for that. But again, that does not take away with the flavor. So the only reason we're giving them that is because of the fact that obviously presentation could be better in the sense of putting it on a nice plate, you know, obviously having some, you know, fancy garnishes or whatever. So that's going to maybe warrant a higher score. But again, that's irrelevant in this situation, in my opinion. Freshness, quality of ingredients. I can't tell you enough. Sweet mango, freshness, quality of ingredients is there. It's really good. Quality of ingredients is always top notch. Your food always tastes fresh. Your vegetables always taste fresh. Their freshness of their food. I've never came here and eaten here and said, you know, this time it wasn't good, or you know, it tastes a little different than last time. Always consistent. Always good. Next, we're going to get a creativity and originality. You know, for the most part, creativity is a lot for me because of the fact that this is a dish that I didn't grow up eating, but it's a very common dish in the Thai Laotian community. It's a very common dish here. So whoever originally created this dish, obviously they're going to get huge points. Sweet Mango obviously knows what they're doing when it comes to that. So creativity and originality. You know, I'll give them, you know, a 6 or 7 just because I know they're not obviously the ones that created it. It's not a dish that's specific to them, but they're doing a really good job of keeping it to the original layout of what it's supposed to be. And then last but not least, value for money. I'm telling you. This place undercharges, and I hate to say that because I know we don't want to pay more for food, but for what they're providing you and what they're giving you and the food that you're getting, it's very worth it. It's a really good value. You're really getting what you pay for. The quantities are big. I mean, as you can see, that, you know, this quantity is intense. I'm not going to be able to finish all this food, so on there I give them a 9. I mean, it's you know, they would have got a 10 if, you know, if they would have been a little cheaper, and even then I wouldn't expect them to be, you know, and I got to say that 10 for people that are truly and intensely undercharging, you know, and I feel like this is more than fair for what you're paying, what you're getting. So overall, as you can see, here's the final score. You know, one of the things I love about this place was they give you an option for several different drinks. You can get, as you can see here, you can get Jarritos, Gatorades, you can get Pepsi, you can get Coke, you can get Asian drinks. I'm Mexican. I love Jarritos. So I get the Guayaba Jarrito. Some of you might call it Guava. You're more than welcome to. Guayaba Jarrito. Not a popular one. Not a lot of people know about it, or maybe not a lot of people order it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just new to it. I started drinking it maybe a year ago. I used to drink the Mandarin one, which is orange. I like the lemon lime, the fruit punch. But this Guayaba Jarrito, I'm telling you, it slaps. You need to try it. Hitter.